Public transport chiefs are drawing up plans for a second metro rail tunnel and proposing big changes to the politically sensitive Frankston line. Live to Andrew Lund with the exclusive details. Andrew, this would be a big shake-up.
Indeed, Pete, on a day where V-Line's been plagued by major delays because of a signal fault here at Sunshine, 9 News can reveal this secret blueprint for the state's rail network. It was put together by Victoria's top transport agency just 2 months ago and includes plans for a second metro rail tunnel through Fisherman's Bend and plans to remove the Frankston line from Flinders Street and Southern Cross. The government says it's not official policy, and certainly this document is missing one key element, but that's prompted claims that Labor is making up its multi-billion-dollar rail policy as it goes. 4 years ago, Tarneit Station in Melbourne's fast-growing west wasn't even on the map. Today, it's the second busiest stop on the V-Line network.
We need more trains here. The services here aren't the best.
And a leaked blueprint shows how Transport for Victoria plans to cope with demand. Published just 2 months ago, it starts with the opening of the Metro Tunnel, currently set for 2025. By then, the only major work planned for completion is construction of the Somerton Link, allowing trains from Seymour and Shepparton to travel via the Upfield line. The next stage includes the opening of the Melbourne Airport Rail Link and construction of extra electrified tracks from Sunshine to Melton and Sunshine to Wyndham Vale. The Frankston line would be extended to Baxter and diverted away from Flinders Street and Southern Cross to connect with the Craigieburn line through a reconfigured city loop. The Glen Waverley line would be merged with the Upfield line and the Cranbourne line extended to Clyde. From there, the Werribee line would be connected to Wyndham Vale and diverted through Fisherman's Bend to Parkville via a second metro tunnel. That tunnel would then push on to the Mernda line at Clifton Hill, while the Geelong line would be electrified. The final stage proposes extra tracks along the busy Dandenong corridor, a rail link to Chadstone, construction of a line to Rowville, and an extra pair of tracks between Flinders Street and Southern Cross. Missing from the plan, Labor's $50 billion suburban rail loop, hatched in secret and unveiled last month.
They're now making it up on the run, cobbling things together because they've lost control.
Today, the Premier committed $100 million to plan for extra tracks and the extension of metro services to Melton and Wyndham Vale, paving the way for high-speed trains to Geelong.
35 minutes would be what you'd be aiming for, but again, you've got to get the order right and you've got to get the planning done.
That's 3 minutes slower than what's being promised by the Coalition, and the Premier says it would take 10 years to deliver.
This will take time. It's not a cost, it's a big investment.
This is a panicked response because he doesn't have any plan to build fast rail in the next 4 years.
Andrew Lund, 9 News.